And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Arizona Cardinals and the Chicago Bears. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's caught. It's the rookie from Louisville. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He gets 6 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Now they send their back in motion right. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Murray here on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They'll throw it here on first. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Cuts right. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down from the 42. He'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Bears.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
From the red zone on first. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no.
And that is Cox. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open. Hey, Ace, Ace. Come on.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out to his right. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. New set of downs for him and starts at the 38. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80.
Throwing from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 38-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Jamar Turner ending that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd.
Looks like a design keeper for Murray. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. They'll go, Connor. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. It's the connection to James Conner. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Ryan Stonehouse in punt formation.
And they will have to boot it away in a little bit. We've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're lining up to punt a little shy of midfield. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Finds a seam past the 15. Gets up the edge to the 35. The 40. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. Devon Achane with the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Zone read, this is Judkins. And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another game to Judkins. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Murray on 3rd down. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Somewhat surprising interception there, Brock. You don't see nearly as many of those on shorter, safer throws like that.
Yeah, that's exactly what that was. Coordinators and coaches offensively look for layups, Kate. You like basketball, right? They look for layups, easy gimmies. And in the short field, that usually is the case. But not against a defense like this, and not a defense that has the awareness of what they're trying to do.
He's getting close, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Part of the reason this offense been humming today, been in such great rhythm and got this lead, well, they've protected themselves so well. Now they finally get punched in the face. And how do you adjust and how do you respond? Does it remain business as usual to stay out front, or can this defense finally get home?
2nd down carry for Achane. He picks up 9 on some quality running there, and that brings up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Cougar night. 18 rep. 18 rep.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Picked by Abdul Carter. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. So fresh set of downs after the penalty. Running it after the penalty. Pushing for the red zone. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Air it out on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose.
First and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Here's Achane on the pistol. And he's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin them back. It's a terrible field position. They run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's another Bears first down.
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. And no question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Trying to throw this from the gun. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Bears on top here at Soldier Field. So first down from the 41.
Here we go, set, scoop.
Back to throw now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready,
Here's Achane up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Murray from the pistol. A little screen pass for Judkins. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10, Murray. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
They snap it to Murray. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Throwing again, Murray. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Here's a design run. Murray has it. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cardinals chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown! Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee.
And his aim was off there. He hits the left upright, and it's no good.
Joshua Hardy to kick off.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this 2nd half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL and college.
Yep.
Yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I could just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out, we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
And the Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Santos now for the extra point. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumped early looking to block that kick. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. All right, they appear comfortable with the lead they have, so they're just going to kick this from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Bears 35, Cardinals 13. Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3.
The Cardinals take over at 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Give, here's Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They've got a man in motion. Kyler looking to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's caught by Wilson. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Murray here on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. From the gun, it's Murray. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Judkins on the drop down. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Murray. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
It's Achane on the inside give. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready, ready. 19, Tiger, 19. 19, Tractor, 60. Warrior, 70. Let's go.
Here's the throw. Hits his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Set.
They'll throw it here on first. Cut out left. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
A run now with Achane. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Okay, ready.
So first down from the 41.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. Take over.
He's going to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff for Achane. Wicks the tackle. He's still going. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70.
Pass play now. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears continue piling onto this lead.
Cardinals 13. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Buying some time right. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 2nd and 3 now. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
And the Cardinals first down.
Now Murray on the play fake. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
41-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Cardinals have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Murray. Complete beyond the marker. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Working quickly here.
That's another Cardinals first down. A gain of 7. And the Cardinal first down.
1st and 10. Murray. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Toss play here, Judkins. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Throwing here, Murray. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut 2 more off that lead. You know what? Good for them then. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. 1 bite at a time.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready? Liking 18. 19. Sorry, 19. Go.
Achane to the right. Cuts it to the right side, and he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears continue piling it on here in the 4th. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears continue adding on to that lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Tyler with a chance to run it here. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Ball empty to backfield. Motion him right. Now Kyler. Look at that power. Deep left side. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears